Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video, and throughout this video I'll be using voice narration. Now if you don't know what is the voice narration, well, it's basically the voice that you're using while editing the video. Also, I wanna give a huge shout out to Lord. I know that he basically just managed to reach 1k subscribers, but please still go subscribe to him. Anyway, in this video I will be talking about my thoughts on this game and also about my thoughts on this community. And in this video idea was inspired by Deadly's thoughts on his Pixel 3 video where Deadly was speaking true facts, and then I decided that I am also going to make a video on how I feel being in this community. Now, first things first, I would like to say that there are four biggest things that are tearing this community apart, and those are toxicity, disrespectful clans and leaders, spammers, and even Cricket spam. Now I know that cricket spam takes skill, but I will explain it later why I think cricket spam is also ruining this community. Now every day I ask myself, what on earth am I doing? Why am I still playing this game? The truth is that I don't feel comfortable in this community because it's completely ruined because of toxicity, disrespectful clans and spammers, and then at the end I don't get paid anything for all my hard work. And I feel like quitting Pixel Gun 3 every day because I feel like I'm wasting time here, but I won't just do it unless I don't get 600 subs by the end of the year, because I know that some of you will also quit because of me, and I want you guys also quitting. Now I already made a short video about pay to win stuff in PC Gun 3, and yes, it's annoying that once you log in there to keep getting pay to win stuff. Now I know that devs need some serious money, but they say that it annoys players and then they leave PC Gun 3, and if this is true, then somebody needs to tell developers to stop adding so much pay to win stuff. It is making things worse. I mean, it's okay if they add one or even sometimes two pay to win stuff once you're logged in, but not like 5 of them. Now there are some removed maps such as Four Seasons, White House, North Pole, and even the Candyland. Like, I love the Candyland. And the only time where I was playing and recording on this map was when I reviewed the Laser Cycler, which was one of my first videos on this whole channel, but I never understood like why these developers decided to remove all of those maps. They were all great maps and it was unnecessary to remove them. Now the toxicity is one of the biggest reasons what is ruining this small community, and I don't need to explain it why, but the weird thing is that you guys always get toxic players while I get the nicest players. It should be the complete opposite. I should be the one getting them so I could deal with them. And speaking of that, we should work together to fix this community. I mean, it's literally impossible to do it myself. Even Echo, who is known as one of the most popular people in PC Gun 3, couldn't do it himself under any circumstances. Now, as for the disrespectful clans, the voted is or was not the only problem in PC Gun 3. There are two types of very disrespectful clans. First is the one that they just kick you for no reason whatsoever. The second one is obviously the one who always tells you to go grind no matter what. And this one needs to get stopped because it's breaking people's mental health, and it's not like grinding zones and valor is one of the most important things of your life. And if this is still okay with you, I wanna be rude, but there is something wrong with you. One of the revolted members, when they left Revolted, they said that Hermes was going so hard on him that he was getting mentally ill. So that is why I'm glad that the Revolted is finally over, but there are still other problematic clans such as Waterfall and Northeast and many more. Now spamming is kinda breaking the community since it makes players leave PC Gun 3 forever, but spamming is a really problem for the game. It's causing a lot of lag, and if we want to make PC Gun 3 a better game, then we need to stop the spammers. Now the easiest way to make the weapon balanced so as much as possible is to obviously nerf and buff them, but the problem is that they have never nerf or buff the weapon enough. Instead of, for example, nerfing them for 10% or 15%, they should nerf them for 50% or even maybe 100%. Now the weapon that needs some serious buff in PC Gun 3 is obviously Mr. Electric Vortex. I would buff it for at least 200%, or 300%. Now, as for Tricket Spam, hear me out. PC Gun Theory was never meant to be a Tricket Spam game, and it all probably started when some random player just found out about it. It also causes lag since you always keep switching and shooting weapons, and I'm pretty sure that it causes delay and it annoys every single casual like me, and maybe even Echo gets sometimes annoyed by it. Tricket Spam is the main reason why I don't like to 1v1. Tricket Spam is just not fair against casuals. Now remember when Tricket Spam mode existed, but it died very soon, even though developers did this mode for a reason, and it was perfect for all of you Tricket Spammers out there. So if I was a developer, I would bring back Tricket Spam mode in every types of PC controlling modes such as Teamfight, Deathmatch, Flag Catcher, Point Catcher and more. Since a lot of you love it and it also takes skill, but to make sure it won't die and casual won't in regular matches, still won't get Tricket Spammers, cause they keep getting us. I probably don't even make sense at this point. I would unfortunately get fixed delay to every, or should I say put a fixed delay to every single Tricket weapon. But just trust me when I say that would really make this game better. Tricketers would have their own modes and maps, and us casuals would have our own maps and modes. Let me know down in the comment section below how you feel about this. But in my opinions, the game would be back as it used to be, just trust me. Now that's basically it. Hopefully that this video will help our community, because at that moment our game and especially the community is a complete disaster. People leave PC Gun 3D every single day. YouTubers are leaving the game. I also would really like to quit because of everything. I'm not growing my channel here at all in this community. No. I'm not getting anywhere. But luckily I won't, because I care about you guys. But if I will, then you will have to look out for yourselves in this community.